Hey there, everyone. Welcome to our 7-day challenge. I am super excited and stoked for you guys to be joining us this week. Thank you so much for trusting your friend to do this challenge with them. We are here to hold you accountable. We're here to help support you and just educate you, not only about plexus, but just really how our bodies are designed to work and all about gut health and inflammation and balancing our blood sugars to be the keys to optimal health. My name is Jen Schock, and I'm an Emerald Ambassador, and I'm so happy to be one of your hosts this week, just telling you a little bit about Plexus and just sharing a little bit of my journey as well. I started my journey in April 2014 after watching my cousin for about 4 months talk about Plexus. I saw her at Christmas in 2013, and I thought she looked amazing. She said she was feeling better and had lost some weight, and you could obviously tell. I think she was a size 16 when she started. So I just could see this glow about her, but I still wasn't convinced. And I even remember the day that I went to her post on Facebook. Like, some of you guys have probably rolled your eyes at some of our posts, but I remember commenting, I can do this with diet and exercise alone. Let me just tell you, I ate my words later, right? Because getting healthy, yes, it starts with a better diet. It starts with better exercise. It starts with just commitment to wanting to be the best version of you. But there's so much in our environment that we're exposed to that's just not enough sometimes. Most of the time. We're not perfect. We're not, perfect human beings. We like to grab a hamburger with our family sometimes when we're out at the ballpark. Sometimes we have to take antibiotics when we do get sick. And that takes up to a year for our guts to get balanced again when you're on antibiotics. So when I started this journey, I started because my best friend joined my cousin, and I wondered why on earth she wanted to do this. She was a health nut. She woke up at 4 a.m. to go work out. And I was like, well, if she's doing it, maybe it's not too good to be true. After all, I was tired. I was ran down. I worked 6 days a week as a retail store manager. I had 2 little boys who needed their mom to be feeling her very best and to not be so grouchy and cranky all the time, because I was not sleeping well, and I was just run down. I wasn't the best version of myself. And so when she decided she was going to do it, I decided I'd look into it a little bit more and do this with her. It wasn't until about my 2nd week mark, so about 2 weeks in, that I started noticing some subtle changes. I noticed that I was waking up refreshed, that I was not crashing during the afternoon, but I'll never forget the time when I looked up at the clock and it said 9:30 at night and I was still awake. I was like, what on earth? I'm still awake at 9:30. I don't even remember the last time I stayed up till 9:30, you guys. And that's when I knew these products were working. My husband went to bed at 7 o'clock at night due to his work schedule or before. And my kids would go to bed between 7 and 7:30. And Mama would follow, in bed right around 8 o'clock every single night. So when it said 9:30, I knew something was up. And the only thing that I had changed was adding Plexus into my daily regimen. So I was waking up refreshed, I was staying up later, and I wasn't crashing in the afternoons. In fact, every single day I'd start my day off stopping at McDonald's before I go into my store and getting me a large McDonald's sweet tea. Okay, you guys who've had sweet tea from McDonald's, you probably know how sweet and sugary that is. And tea's full of caffeine as well. And so that's how I started my day every single day. Well, between 2 and 3 o'clock every afternoon, guess what was happening? I was crashing. So then I'd go right across the hall from my store. There was a coffee shop. They knew exactly what I wanted every single afternoon. And that's what would get me through the rest of my day, is that extra coffee pick-me-up. And it wasn't just a coffee. It was one of those fancy frou-frou coffee drinks that everybody likes, that's full of sugar, full of calories, and that is just not good for you. I'm not saying you can't have one of those every once in a while, but y'all, I was doing this every single day, 6 days a week practically. So that was not healthy for me. And when I cut that out, I knew, again, something was working. My body was starting to feel the way it was designed to be. And that's how God designed it. God designed us to feel good. But so much happens, whether it's a poor diet throughout our life, whether it's being on the overuse of antibiotics and medications, whether it's just being out and about in our environment. There's so much toxins in our environment that are bad for us, and that can wreak havoc on our bodies. So the best part of my journey, though, was the fact that 3 months in, I realized I had not had a single sinus infection all spring long. And take it from someone who is allergic to 63 different things. Yes, you heard me right. 63 different things. I knew when I hadn't had a sinus infection all spring long, and that I wasn't even taking my daily allergy meds, 3 daily allergy meds. And my allergies were so bad, you guys, my lips used to swell up. I'd look like a monkey, and I was prescribed an EpiPen. I haven't had that EpiPen refilled in 4 years. I haven't had those allergy medications refilled in almost 4 years. So I knew something was working. I want to set the expectations for you guys this week, just so you know what to look for, what to expect on this page, and how you will feel. You're going to try 7 little sticks. It's slim, and you're going to mix it in a water bottle, or you can mix it in your favorite cup. It doesn't matter what you're going to mix it in. Most people mix it between 12 and 16 ounces of water. It can be room temp water. It can be cold water. Either way, you can do it. And some people like it in 6 to 8 ounces. Some people like it in 16 to 20 ounces. It's your preference, but drink it every single morning and be consistent. If you forget to drink it in the morning, then do it at lunch or first early afternoon. The most important thing is don't miss a day, okay? There's no caffeine that's in our pink drink, so you're not going to be all jittery or anything like that later during the day. What you're going to find is that it tastes amazing. It's refreshing. Tastes like watermelon, raspberry lemonade is like how I like to describe it. The flavors are natural. The sweetener is natural, so you don't have to worry about any of that artificial sweeteners like sucralose or anything like that. And then it is naturally colored with beetroot powder. And you can look up beetroot, and beetroot has amazing benefits. You're going to learn how easy it is to fit into your lifestyle as well. You just drink it once a day. We do have other products that we're going to talk about this week that will help enhance your goals. But the most important thing is to drink your pink drink every single day. You may not notice a lot of changes right away in the 7 days. Don't worry, that is totally normal. Like I said, I didn't notice until about 2 weeks in. And then it just kept getting better and better and better. Our bodies are all designed differently. So don't be discouraged. It takes a while to balance your blood sugars, to reduce inflammation, and to get your good gut microbes and the bad gut microbes out, but get your gut balanced. I also like to tell people, this is not a meal replacement. I like to eat my food. I don't want anything that I have to do every single day that's going to be a meal replacement. Also want to let you know, this is going to be a safe place where you'll get lots of education, not only about Plexus, just about how your body is designed to work, and just a little bit more about our overall health. I want you to participate in this page, ask questions, anything you're thinking. I guarantee if you're thinking it, somebody else is thinking it. So don't be afraid to ask. We'll do giveaways throughout the next 7 days, So make sure you are commenting. I am super excited for you guys. And like I said before, thank you so much for trusting your friend to hop on board with them and do this challenge with them. And we cannot wait to see what is in store for you with Plexus. Hope you have a great next 7 days, and we'll talk to you soon.